Hello, you absolute legends. Welcome back to the channel. It's John here. And today, well, we're going to be looking at this. Yeah, a 2001 Proton Wira LUX that is for sale. It's been for sale for a little while now. I've had a chat with the seller and I wanted to just have a chat with you about this car because it's something that I'm genuinely considering adding to the fleet. In this video, then, we'll take a look at the Facebook listing, and the seller has sent me some videos as well, which we can have a look at too. 2001 Y-Reg Proton Wira LUX. LUX is the trim model, driven 49 and, well, nearly 50,000 miles. One of the downsides for me, in my opinion, is that it's an automatic, but look at it. Isn't it beautiful? One owner from new. It appears to all be there, aside from the wheel trims. The wheel trims are missing. But look at it. Isn't it a gorgeous thing? Finished in this blue. It's got the Magma 12-valve engine. That's a 1.5. You can see here you've got the airbox. Battery looks relatively new, doesn't it? There's a little bit of corrosion here around the strut top mounts. But apart from that, looks very good. Interior, beautiful. This is sort of like a plush material, and you've got clocks here the same as your Persona and your Jumbucks. It really hasn't changed much, the Wira, from the Saga era. The running gear is mainly the same, but the interior is a lot different. It actually reminds me inside and the shape of the old Ford Mondeos. Now, many people will be thinking, hang on a minute, John, what are you going on about? Well, I'm talking about this trim here and just the general overall feel of the car. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at this. Absolutely beautiful velour and interior trim there. 49,949 miles. I've had a look at the MOT history on here. In fact, let's look at it again while we're doing this video, and I can check it on my phone using a wonderful thing called Vehicle Smart. And if you haven't got Vehicle Smart already, it's something that I subscribe to. This isn't a paid promotion, by the way, but it is absolutely fantastic, and it gives you the ability to check any car legally, and it tells you all about it. MOT expires in 303 days, and the MOT history is peppered. It is peppered, to say the least. The last MOT was a pass. Previous MOT was a pass with advisories. Rear fuel pipe corrosion, fine, okay. A non-excessive oil leak, well, that will be the oil seals, I can tell you that for now. And the rear brake pipes corroded, covered in grease, fine, not a problem. But it does appear to be all in order. No major issues, especially no issues with rot or rust on any previous MOTs. One thing I have noticed is the bonnet in certain lights appears to be a different colour to the wings, and you can see that on all the photographs. We'll flick through. This side the bonnet looks different. This side the bonnet looks different. Has the bonnet been painted? I don't know. It could just be a trick of the light. These metallic paints do bring up different lighting and different colours. It does seem to match here, but here is a big difference, isn't it? So I would be concerned about that, but that's something I would need to see in the flesh. Let's take a look at it then with a video that the seller has kindly sent me to muse upon further. And this is genuinely the first time I've seen this footage, so whilst I'm recording this narration, it is a genuine reaction. And actually, that panel, that blue, under this light, now you can see it's in a dealer's workshop, actually matches quite well. He's showing me there, there's a dint on that wing, something I didn't know about in the listing. That's a shame about that, but not something that's going to really detract from the car. You can see that the badge is nice and shiny and fresh. The only thing that does let it down is that those wheel trims, really. To find some Proton Wira wheel trims, however, in fact, there's a set on eBay, brand new at the moment, for £15. Not a major issue for somebody who wanted to buy something like this. He's going to show me the roof. Goodness me, it's nice, isn't it? There's no knocks or marks on there. And this obviously is a more rounded version of the Proton Saga. The Wira, you had the Persona released as well, and the Wira, this being the saloon version, a more rounding off of everything, not as square as the Saga. That boot lid looks nice. There's a slight wiggle in the boot lid I've just spotted. I don't think the seller has shown me that. And the badges look good, and it doesn't look like there's any major issues with the mud guards or anything like that either. This really is a beautiful car, and the more I see this, the more I think, crikey, I think I want that for 1,500 quid. And I actually think the seller would probably let it go for maybe 1,300. Who knows? Let's take a look at this interior then. That interior is looking fresh in the back. It's a shame there's no floor mats. The floor mats have gone missing. I would expect that they've been removed because they were a little bit tatty. That bolster, that driver's bolster, looking good, isn't it? Fantastic. And that interior mainly looking good. Hopefully he's going to show me around the interior as well. Yeah, he is. Excellent. Did he get in twice there? Automatic then, you can see that it's got that automatic gearbox. There's a blanking plate missing there, which is a shame, but shouldn't be too difficult to find. What's he got? He's got his, is that a spider or his fingers over the camera? Oh, he's got the key. Oh, blue key as well. Fantastic. That's nice to see. Colour-coded. I guess he's going to start it up. We've got an aftermarket radio CD there. I'm sure the original would have been a Blaupunkt stereo system. Not too difficult to find either. I'm enjoying this. This is good. I wish we could see a little bit more of the outside of the car. Maybe the sills. He's showing me the gearbox. Not the gearbox. The gearbox. He's showing me the glove box. Get out the car. Get out the car and show me the sills. I think he's trying to show me that it starts up and runs and drives beautifully and ticks over and all the electrics are working, which I would not expect there to be a problem. Cars of this era, it's a Mitsubishi underneath, isn't it? So it's going to be working fine, fingers crossed. Maybe an issue with the window winders, but nothing too difficult. Real big shame about that CD player that someone's fitted. I just hope they haven't hacked about the actual stuff. Show me the sills, man. Here we go. Now he's going to show me the wheel arches looking good. He's going to show me down here. Beautiful. Those wing mirrors look lovely too. Whoever's detailed this car has done a blooming good job. Fair play to them because... Oh, we're going under the engine bay. Yeah, go under the engine bay. Show me that 12-valve Magma. And it's got the later Proton badge on as well with the lion, which is quite interesting. Are they the original number plates? Probably not. Oh my goodness, show me under the engine bay. He can't open it. He's struggling. Come on. There we go. Ta-da! 12-valve Magma. A little bit of rust, as we say, around the strut tops there, but nothing too major. I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed having a look around it. Yeah. Wonderful. Very good condition. Power steering. You can see the power steering reservoir there looking good as well. And you've got the ECI multi-injection there on this Proton Wira. That's the video walk around. But what do we think? Well, I'll tell you what I think to that. I think that is a beautiful little car. 50,000 miles from new. One owner. Shame about that dint here in this wing, but not something that is at the end of the world. It didn't look like the paint was damaged. It looked like, if anything, the metal was damaged. It's something you can just take off those wings and just bolt on, and you could push it out. A good dent person would be able to sort that. I would have liked to have seen the sills, but as I say, there's no major issue on the MOT history with rust. Pulborough. Now, that's quite a way away from me, so it's not the sort of thing that I can just nip in my car and head on down to have a look at it. But for £1,500, a 2001 Proton Wira, that's a rare little car. If I don't buy it and you want it, well, it's currently on Facebook as of the 17th of the 8th, 2023. I'm going to make an offer on it, if I'm honest. And we shall see how that goes. And who knows, maybe there will be a video on the channel. I bought a Proton Wira. What do you think? Should I buy it, or would you like it? Or is it something you're thinking, nah, John, it just needs a little bit too much TLC, i.e. stereo, find another one of those. Blanking plate, find another one of those. The bonnet maybe is the wrong colour. Or is it something that you would enjoy? And daily, you know, 1,500 quid, car with a year's MOT. Maybe ULEZ, I don't want to talk about it, but maybe ULEZ is stopping a few people from investing. Let me know in the comments below. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you've enjoyed this style of video. There'll be a few more coming like this to the channel. But that little Proton, in my opinion, is a Coupland bargain. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this style of video. Until next time, have a great day, whatever you're getting up to. Take care and goodbye.